What's up, y'all? Welcome to my channel and thank you for tuning back into my channel. And in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys how to install mods into your Friday Night Funkin' game, and I'm also going to be answering some questions because if you haven't seen, I posted another tutorial on how to install mods into your Friday Night Funkin' game maybe a few months ago, and I've noticed throughout the comments that I've had some of the same questions, and so I figured why not just make a follow-up video, because I've been doing my research and trying to figure out, some of the answers to some of these questions that you guys have, and then also some things have changed with how to install mods as well, so I want to update you guys on that. So if you like videos like these, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more content. I'm going to organize it for you guys. I'm going to have timestamps. That way, if you're looking for a particular question, it'll be time-stamped. So first off, I want to start off by showing you guys how to properly install mods into your game. So as you guys can see on the screen, I have two different tabs open, just two this time. There's mainly two different ways that you can install mods. I have the Miku mod. Want to download this mod for yourself, link is in the description box. So scroll down, you can either do a manual upload or you can do alternative file sources. Not every mod is going to have an alternative file source, and what it means by that is you can download this mod through a different site. If you do manual download, you're downloading the mod through Game Banana, and I've had a lot of comments on the previous tutorial asking why is it taking like 3 hours for this mod to download. To my understanding, sometimes, or a lot of the times, Game Banana's servers are down. That's why it's taking so long for these mods to download if you have to download through Game Banana. I would highly suggest, if you're trying to download a mod and there's an alternative file source, I would suggest downloading the mod through that. So in this case, we can go ahead and download it through Google Drive. We'll just download this one and it'll take you over to Google Drive, and then you can either download it here or you can push this button over here and they both download. As you guys can see, it's downloading. So I'm just going to give that a second and then I'll be back once it's done. Alright, so the file just finished. It took about 10 to 15 seconds for it to fully download, so that's not bad. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how to install this mod properly. So whatever your file goes to when you download, for me, I have it going to a different hard drive, so this is it right here. And so I'm just going to drag this onto my desktop so it can kind of make more sense, hopefully. So this is the Miku mod that I just downloaded. First off, you want to make sure that you unzip the file. As you guys can see, there's a zipper on this folder, which means that the file is zipped. In order to use this mod, you must unzip the folder. So to my knowledge, I had comments in the last tutorial telling me that nowadays computers and stuff will come with unzipping software automatically, which I did not know. But just in case you don't have any unzipping software on your PC or your Mac, I will have some suggestions, some free suggestions down in the description box as well, so hit those up. But for me, I have 7-zip, and so I just right click the file. Here's 7-zip right here, and I'm gonna hit extract files, and it's gonna tell you where it's gonna extract to, so it's just gonna pop up on the desktop. I'm gonna hit OK, and here is the unzipped file right here. So now that it's unzipped, you can delete the zipped file because you don't need it anymore. And I'm going to go ahead and open this. I'm going to start this up and just check. Okay, as you guys can see, the mod popped up. So depending on the mod, there's some mods to where you need to transfer the files, like in my previous tutorial. And for some mods, all you have to do is download the mod, unzip the mod folder, and once you open the mod, it'll have application. You want to look for something that says application. If it says application, That means that you don't need to transfer any files. You just need to click the one that says application and the game will open up and you can just play the mod like that, which is the easiest way. From what I've seen lately, 9 times out of 10, most mods are like this now, which I like because it saves you the trouble of having to transfer files. So yeah, there's mainly 2 ways to install mods into your Friday Night Funkin' game. One of them being the way that I just showed you. You download the mod, extract the files or unzip the folder, and then the application will already be in here, so you just click it and you can just play the mod like that. But just know that not every mod is set up this way, so if it's not set up this way, that means you're probably going to have to manually install the mod. And so just in case you don't know how to do that, I'm going to insert the clip from my last tutorial on how to do that, and it's still the same. So yeah, I'm going to insert that right now. Again, I want everything that comes with the mod, so I'm going to download this, and as you can see, it's starting to download. So now I'm going to go to my desktop. So now I'm going to go into my folder and I'm going to go into my downloads folder, and these are the 2 things that we just downloaded, so I'm going to take those, and as y'all can see, they're unzipped, or they're zipped files actually. So I'm gonna go through and just unzip them. If you're interested in any unzip software for free, check out the description box and I'll have some that's compatible for Windows and Apple. So I'm just gonna unzip those, get that out the way. Once they're unzipped, I'm gonna take the zipped files and just delete those because we don't need them anymore. So now I'm gonna come over here to the desktop and I'm gonna create a new folder, and I'm going to name it B-Sides mod. And then I'm going to take the Friday Night Funkin' game and move it to the desktop as well. So I'm going to open the folder we just created. It should be empty. And then we're going to open up the folder with the Friday Night Funkin' game. And I'm just going to highlight everything from the Friday Night Funkin' game and move it over to the folder we just created. And if you want to, you can highlight everything from the Friday Night Funkin' folder and copy and paste it. That's what I usually do, but for the sake of this video, I'll just drag everything over here. And then I'm gonna go back to my downloads folder and I'm gonna get this B-Sides mod that we downloaded. Open up the B-Sides mod folder. So I'm gonna go into the assets folder over here on the B-Sides mod, highlight everything that's in here, and I'm gonna drag it over here into this assets folder. It has to be in the assets folder. If it's not in the assets folder, then the mod won't work properly. This message should pop up and you want to click replace the files in the destination. And now that that's in there, I'm just going to click on Funkin, the application, and open up the game, and the mod should be working. Now that I've shown you how to install mods, I want to answer some of the frequently answered questions from my last tutorial, just so I can kind of help you guys out a little bit. Number one, can mods be downloaded from different sites? I've seen different sites to where you can download Friday Night Funkin' games. The main one that everybody mainly knows about is Game Banana, which I just showed you. There may be alternative files on Game Banana like I showed you earlier, to where you may be able to download the mod through Mediafire or Google Drive. Also seen the mods on itch.io, and I know I've had some people watching asking questions that have Chromebooks or other computers. So if you go to itch.io and you type in, as you guys can see, I've done it already. If you type in Friday Night Funkin', for some of these mods you can play them in browser or you can download them as well. And I also want to reiterate, just know that if you are downloading mods, every mod is not going to have an alternative download source, so you may have to download the mod through Game Banana. Do I have to unzip the files to play the mod? Yes. When you download the mod, it is going to be downloaded as a zipped file, and you can try to open it up as a zipped file, but it's going to tell you that you need to unzip the files. So you have to unzip the files or extract the files like you saw me do earlier in order to properly open up the folder in order to get to the mod. Also, when you're downloading mods, if you have to replace the assets folder and everything, which I showed you earlier, just in case you have to manually replace the assets folder, make sure that you're using the latest version of the original Friday Night Funkin' game. So here's the Friday Night Funkin' game. This is just the regular game. Make sure that when you're copying this and pasting it into a new folder that you're making, make sure that this is the latest version. Because sometimes if you're using like a really old version of the game, it can make the game kind of lag. Week 7 can only be played on newgrounds.com as of right now when I'm recording this video, so I'm going to show you guys. So the easiest way to do it is, I would say, go to Google, type in Friday Night Funkin', go here to the Ninja Muffin itch.io link, and right here it's going to tell you can play week 7 right here on newgrounds.com. Click the link and you have to play it through the website. As of right now, you can't download it like you used to be able to do, but yeah, this is how you have to play it. So yeah, if you haven't played week 7, you can, I will leave the link down to this in the description box below. That way you guys can check out week 7 for yourselves, just in case you want to. And there you guys can see it is week 7. I've been getting this question a lot lately, and the question is this a virus? I want to state that whenever you're downloading files onto your PC or your computer in general, there's always some sort of probability or threat that there could be a virus. Personally, for me, I have not come across any viruses, thank God. In the same breath, I also want to be honest and say that I do have virus protection software on my PC that I use, and I would suggest that if you're like me and you're playing a bunch of different Friday Night Funkin' mods, I would suggest that you have some sort of virus protection software on your PC, your computer, your MacBook, your laptop, whatever you're using. I would suggest having that because it definitely comes in handy. There's multiple different ones that you can use. I personally use Norton. For those, you usually have to pay for them. I hope that answers the question, but I would just say whenever you're downloading things, whether it's Friday Night Funkin' mods or any other files, proceed with caution. And if you don't feel comfortable downloading something, then don't download it, but just proceed with caution with downloading anything. Next question that I want to answer are mods available on my laptop/phone? So I know the mods are available for PC users, Mac users, well, mainly for PC users. Mainly, most games nowadays that are played on computer are geared more towards PC users, but there are some files that can be downloaded for Mac users. To my knowledge, not every mod can be downloaded or is compatible with Mac users, and the same thing with my Linux and Chromebook users as well. That's why I suggested that if you want to play a mod or you want to check out certain mods from Friday Night Funkin', check out itch.io because a lot of their stuff is compatible with, let me go back. So here are some of the mods. So as you guys can see, PC, Linux, MacBook users. This one is for Android users as well. I would say itch.io is a lot more versatile. Have a better chance at playing mods if you're not a PC user. I would say check out itch.io. I also want to correct something as well that I left in the comments. I know I've had a few people asking me if you can play the Friday Night Funkin' game on mobile, and apparently you can. I didn't know you could, but you can play it on mobile, and you can also play mods on mobile, some mods on mobile. Like right here, this is for Android, and some of these also say that you can play them in browser, so I assume that if you're playing on mobile and you're playing on your browser, then you can probably play these that way. Next frequently asked question that I got was people having network issues or the mods taking a long time to download. And if you're having this issue, mainly if you're having this issue, you're probably downloading the mod through Game Banana. And just in case you don't have any alternative sources to download the mod and it has to be downloaded through the Game Banana website, I would suggest try clearing your cache on your web browser. I never know if I'm saying this right, but cache, C-A-C-H-E. Try clearing that on your browser. It's gonna be different on each one, but you can mainly just go through and clear your cache and all that by going into the settings of the browser that you're using. If there's alternative files to download the mod, like through Mediafire or Google Drive, I would suggest using those first if you have that option. And the last question that I got a lot was how to unzip files. So like I stated earlier, your PC or your computer or laptop or whatever you're using may already come with software built in to unzip the file. So if you do have that already, all you have to do is click on the zipped folder, double click on it, and if it unzips, then that means that you already have software on there. If it doesn't unzip, then that probably means that you don't have unzipping software on there. I would suggest downloading some, and there's a bunch of free options. You shouldn't have to pay for it. Like I said, the software that I use is called 7-zip. I know there's 7-zip, there's WinRAR, there's I can't remember the name, but there's one for Apple users as well that's free that you can download from the App Store. Those are all of the frequently asked questions that I have. I've tried sifting through the comments, and I'm sorry if I haven't been responding to comments lately. I'm not ignoring you guys. I just wanted to kind of do my research and make an updated video for you guys. That way I could try to help you guys out. But I hope this video helped. If it did, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more videos like this. If you have any questions that I did not answer in this video, feel free to leave it down in the comments below and I will try to help you out to the best of my ability. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I will see y'all in my next video. Later, y'all.